that same question. If you looking, you got to come in hot. You got to play a Cashville song. Are you playing Lil Stain or Lil Ski?
What song? It depends on the song.
Well, Lil Stain, what's his?
Everything Nutty.
I like that one. Then Lil Ski,
Gangsta Boy.
yes.
Yeah.
Them you know him a little more. You know him a little more.
Let me see.
That's the exact two songs I wanted.
They both gonna turn it up. Let me see.
Okay. If you're alive, subscribe. Y'all know I gotta come on with that every time. Today is finna be a day. I always try to tell my followers, I like to interview people who inspire me. This person right here, and this ain't no lie, this ain't saying that just cause she's here. I just love to see her post. I don't call everybody influencer. This why I'm gonna tell you why. This why I call her influencer. It's for this reason. If you open up some club, or if you a guest and she's a great host, and if I look on your post and you say, hey, I was at such and such spot, I was at Link, and it was nice, it was this, it was that, food was good, drinks were good, and I go to Link and that was a lie, that I can't get down with that. That don't make you an influencer to me. So every time her posts come on, I look forward to her posts. I'm inspired. Everybody, I'm so inspired by the youth, and she's just one of the ones that I know she's going to the top. She always at the top. She loved God. She been holding it down for Nashville on another level. I haven't even seen a lot of the bigger people hold it down like she's had. So welcome, my girl Averianna.
Thank you, Ricky.
How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
Alive, subscribe.
If you're alive,
I'm
subscribe.
excited to be here. Thank y'all so much for having me. I really do appreciate y'all time today.
My producer was more excited when I said you was coming, because he's been expecting. He's like, he loved your content. He loved you so much. Yeah. And it was just good. It's so much I want to cover, but I want to warm you up.
Okay, let's get into it.
Okay. I got a game that I play.
Okay.
It's called picking a side. Pick your side.
Okay.
Pick a side. Okay. I'm gonna start you off with an easy one.
Okay.
These two girls got a concert, and some of them in scenarios, and some of them ain't nobody the best. I always say everybody got their own style, so it ain't no best in this.
Okay.
But I'm gonna give you a scenario.
Okay.
We got a concert here. These two women are performing, Lotto and Summer Walker. You're asked to host one of them. What side you picking? Where you going?
Lotto.
Okay, that was easy.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
Shout
both
out to
from
Lotto.
the A. They both from the A. It's just Lotto. I'm her type of vibe. Like I'm raw. I'm right. I'm in your face with it. Summer is the same, but her music like mellows me out. It makes me think clearer. Like she speaks to me in a different way. But yeah, Lotto, how she coming, I'm coming. I'm like, we from the South.
We
hey.
turning up with Lotto. Okay,
yeah.
okay. See, that was an easy one. That was easy. I gave her easy. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a little bit more deeper on this one. Okay. Scenario.
All right.
BET Awards. Producer of the year.
Okay.
Of the year. It might change next week. It might change a month now, but this is just producer of the year. And all the votes are in. It's locked tight. And Averianna got the last vote. Take Keith or YC?
YC.
Oh, I'm surprised on that.
Why?
Okay, no.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have a personal relationship with YC, so I see the work ethic. I know what he's doing. I know the goals. I know where he's going. I've seen what he's done for his people, and he's one of them people that's very influential to me. You know, when I was at the very beginning, he gave me an opportunity to be in the rooms and work in those areas. You know, learn how it goes. You know, he introduced me to people I would have never imagined meeting just on a personal level. So definitely YC, but Take Keith, we Blue Raiders, so we locked
That's what
in.
that's why it surprised me.
Yeah,
Same college, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And not that would have been your favorite because y'all know each other like that.
Yeah.
But he got some good hits out there too.
I mean,
they both got hits out there.
Hey.
But well, I see. Okay,
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
We're gonna get. I like that. We gonna go a little deeper on this.
Okay.
Averianna The Personality is at the radio station, and you got to come in with a banger. Like your show finna start, and we ready. We listening, we ready. You got to come in with a banger. And it's got to be Nashville.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you two people. I'm gonna give you two songs. You playing Young Buck Show to Wanna Ride With Me, or you playing All Star Grey Goose?
I'm playing Grey Goose. Yeah, I'm turned up. I'm playing.
Why?
Yeah. I mean, cause it make you vibe, it make you bop. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But Shawty on the Ride is a classic.
It's
you
a
know what I'm saying?
classic.
But if I'm trying to turn up, I'm making everybody get up off their feet today. I'm on that Grey Goose.
Okay.
Yeah,
Shout out to Star. Shout out to Star. Buck, you lost a nipple, but both y'all still legends, still great.
Most definitely.
But you okay.
Song wise, if we're picking off based off the two
I was
options,
just basing off. That's what I was basing off. So okay, good.
Cashville, everything. No, I'm playing all the Cashville music off the T.O.P.
Okay. I respect that. I'm gonna do one more.
Okay.
Because we Cashville, and I just want to do some Cashville. I'm gonna go to your generation, the youth.
Okay.
That same question. If you looking, you got to come in hot. You got to play a Cashville song. Are you playing Lil Stain or Lil Ski?
What song? It depends on the song.
Well, Lil Stain, what's his?
Everything Nutty.
I like that one. Then Lil Ski, what's the one Lil Ski got? It's called
Gangsta Party.
Yes.
Yeah.
Them you know them a little more. You know a little more.
Let me see.
That's the exact two songs I wanted.
They both gonna turn it up. Oh, let me see.
Okay. Come on.
Ooh, that's tough.
That's tough. I know.
That's tough.
I know. I'm gonna get you in trouble on this one.
Ah, man. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Y'all can't. I don't know. They both going. That's a real tie.
That's
the type of person I am.
Okay.
I'ma play them both at the something like I'm gonna give about 15 seconds, and then I'm gonna switch it to the hypest part of the other person spot, just cause they both gonna give the vibes. It's gonna hit east side, north side. I mean everywhere. So yeah, that's what I do.
Okay.
I wouldn't pick one.
I like that.
One song.
I like that tie. It never happened on this show before. A tie never happened. So you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I like that tie.
Nah, that was good.
Okay, so look, I got a lot I want to cover. I want to start here. Your dad, Avery.
That's it.
Patton or Patterson.
Pat.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is how I know his name. Every time you say something about Avery, they say, "Yeah, her dad is Avery Patton."
Yes, it is so crazy because a lot of people, I mean, as me being a native here, a lot of people don't know, like, that's my daddy. Like, I'm named after him, Averianna Patton, Avery Patton.
I think it's like a covering that he's put. That's why I think you got that great covering around Nashville and the God covering because your daddy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just picking up on the work and continuing, for our lineage.
What's it been like with his support and how he supports you?
Man, top to bottom 100%, especially on the financial tip, you know what I'm saying? He's definitely been influential on that side, just keeping me from having to feel like I gotta do too much or do things against my my morals and values. It's just like he's always been a father to me, so I've always had a great example. But he shows up when he can. I mean, obviously he's still doing his work too, so he shows up when he can, and just always my personal motivation behind closed doors. If I would say that's most important to me that he does for me and in support, is having the ear, like being able to hear me, and hear me, hear me, hear Paige, not with no context, just the true authentic of my words. And so he's always been that for me and giving me a voice.
So would you say that was your real first love?
Yeah, first love, first friend, first all that.
Okay, so I brought him something today. Every time somebody come on my show, I try to give them something, but I always see how you brag on your dad and stuff. We talk about mom real quick, but I brought him something because I got girls and it's nothing like I know how a dad feel about his girls. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I brought him something, but I want to ask you a question before I give it to you.
Okay.
Is Averianna in a relationship?
No, Averianna is single and
outside.
outside. I'm outside.
Okay, Averianna. Okay.
Now I'm inside, but I'm outside.
You inside?
I'm inside, but I'm outside.
Okay. First boyfriend. How was that? How was he? What was his real reaction of my daughter got a boyfriend?
My dad was always cool. Like as bad as people would think that he would be just aggressive. Like he trusted me. I've always had my daddy trust since I was young. So whatever I chose, he rode. He was riding until stuff got crazy, and then it was just like, okay, what you got going on? But yeah,
Okay.
he's always been cool.
Okay, that's what I bought.
Okay, what you get him? Let's see.
I want your dad to have some of my gear.
Okay.
If you're allowed to subscribe.
Yeah. Okay. Look at Dad getting gifts.
Yeah, Dad getting gifts on the show. You know what I'm saying? Shirt to go with it. You know what I'm saying?
I love
And then
it.
I had to also give him a little relaxed shirt.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You see,
you know what I'm saying?
Thank you so much.
No, I did that because it really. I know how much dads mean to their kids, and I like how you always hold them up and hold them to the highest
caliber of an individual, of a being. Absolutely, because he's always pushed me to be that. Like you just gotta be the best you know. And so by me doing that, I feel like that's why I am where I'm at today. Just always constantly trying to be the best me I can be for whoever I have to pour into or serve. So
okay, so you went to NSA, right?
I did.
Shout out to NSA.
Yeah.
My nephew told me to tell you hi.
Who?
Tristan Parks.
Yes. Hey, Tristan, Blair,
Tristan.
Mama,
yeah, that's
how you doing?
You see Blair on the picture right there, right?
Miss Mary.
They all right there.
Oh yeah.
They all,
see
you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
They all, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, and she works on my show too. So yeah, I see everybody, family.
So I wanna shout out to NSA. My other nephew went there, and Tristan's in New York doing what he's doing now, the acting and doing
what he's always done since the beginning. I'm so proud of you, man. I mean, I remember us being kids. This man knew every play that came on Disney, word for word, every movie, that's ordained. He's ordained to do what he's doing, and so I'm just glad that I'm able to see other people do what they love to do.
Most definitely. But and I also think it's a cultural thing because with y'all two really coming out together, you know what I'm saying, and both of y'all are doing amazing things. It says a lot about the school too, you know what I'm saying. So that's why I had to give it up for the school too. You know what I'm saying.
School of the Arts is amazing, especially if you're an artistic person. I mean, a lot of my colleagues that came out of NSA, we're all thriving in our lane. So was it Natalia Dyer? She's like a big actress today. I want to say it was Stranger Things. I don't know. Let me not get the line, but I mean, it's so many people that I can name that is very, very successful today. Yeah. And so yeah, shout out to NSA.
And okay, this one I wanna flip it. I wanna ask you something.
Okay.
As you guys being the youth and us being the older generation, legendary, what are we doing? And this is concerning rap and everything you do. What are we doing wrong and what are we doing right? If what you would say.
Well, I would never say anybody's doing anything wrong because all we can do is all we can do until we have something else to show us different. What I would say you guys are doing right is, embracing us. Wow. Because, and allowing us to be who we are called to be and, and not like dimming our light or trying to uphold a space. It's collaborative, like everybody that's in my lane, that's above me, like whether y'all see it on social media or not, they're in my corner. They're texting me, they're checking on me, they're supporting me, they're anything you need, like, so I'm just grateful to be one of the ones, truly embraced and seen for who I am and nothing more or nothing less.
Yeah, cause I mean, I just and back to what I love about you, like, um, I love your podcast.
Thank you.
I love to see you on that red carpet hosting. Like
Yeah,
that's to me, that's when
that's
you're
the
like
element.
super
Yeah,
in your element.
yeah, for sure.
How do you get the strength and the energy just to? I mean, you book night after night. You know what I'm saying? Like every time we just in 2 events sometime a day. So where
Mhm.
does the energy and the strength come from to keep just and not never give up?
I a lot of inner work. A lot of inner work. I want to say the biggest thing to this industry for any woman that's listening is your confidence.
Mm.
I had to cultivate Averianna's confidence, Paige, Pat, every layer of me confidence because this industry would will
It'll
will
beat you
chew
up.
you up and spit you out and keep doing it if you allow it. So, I guess the biggest thing that keeps me going is just that confidence and that inner work of knowing I belong, I have a purpose, I'm here for a reason, I'm doing what I'm doing. It's no reason why all these things happen to me for, you know what I'm saying? It's no let me see what I'm trying to say. It's no like reason specifically why all these things sporadically happen to me, to Paige, out of all the people in Nashville, you know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like understanding my calling and just being the best human version of myself I can be.
Now, I want to shout out to this person that embraces you,
Hmm.
and I saw him been about a month ago, and I told him, I said, in Nashville, we really thrive on going out of town and
Hmm.
repping for Cashville.
For sure.
We really thrive on that.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about Bishop Walker. Love Bishop
Yes.
Walker.
Yes.
How's their relationship with you and Bishop? Like that's just every time he's
Man.
always embracing you, and it's
Yes.
not meaning he love everybody. It's not meaning he really embrace. And so, what made him just embrace you the way he do?
Bishop has known me since I was a kid. I've always been in the church. I've always been a lover of God. I mean, I started praise dancing at a I was very involved in the church from, I mean, like I said, my social life came from church. I couldn't
Okay.
wait to go to dance practice on Saturdays. So, Bishop has been able to see me grow as a person and then as the personality who I've always told him I wanted to be. So the church has given me opportunity after opportunity, just off the strength of Bishop. So, just I think he sees the work. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
like
saying?
we all do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So I just think he respects that and like he's always wanted everybody. He's mentored and poured into to win. So I think for him to be able to see me from the mustard seed, the little, you know what I'm saying, to grow into a fig tree now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I'm like a whole big, where I'm headed. But just for him to be able to see me grow, sprout from the ground and then just
Listen,
keep going. So yeah, shout out to Bishop, man.
Bishop Walker, how does it feel to be able to just reach out to him? Like that's people don't understand to reach out to Bishop
I
like you can. That's just it's big. It's
Yeah.
just on another.
I don't take it lightly. I truly don't. I've been very vulnerable. I've been to him, in very vulnerable spaces or whatever, and so I don't take it lightly. I don't. I now that you brought it up, it's like, dang, that is such
Oh
a
man,
blessing to have in my corner. But like I said, I don't take it lightly, and I'm grateful. Like I'm just grateful to have people who genuinely care. Who genuinely care about what I care about and about me.
but I want you to know that even though you are grateful for it, but you are the person to genuinely care about. You know what I'm
Yeah, yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And
I
I'm gonna tell you
appreciate that.
something. I'm gonna tell you your show. I haven't told you this, but I'm gonna tell you what I love most about your show. I was
Okay.
so mad when they took you off after Steve Harvey. We're gonna talk about 101
Okay.
in a minute.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
But the best segment on your show, to me, everybody
Mhm.
got their favorite, is the health segment.
Mhm.
And the reason why I want to bring up the health segment because I've seen you go from like having weight on you and now looking 5 stars.
In that gym.
I'm just,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
let's go down like how. To lose the weight you did and to be in the gym and be dedicated to eating right and all that, like, what brought that on? Did somebody say something to you, or did you feel a certain type of way, or what brought that? Because you
Yes.
got to have a real mindset to go from where you went from to now.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. It was a lot. It was a lot of transition and changing that was implemented, but to kick it off, yes, I ain't gonna put her on the
Don't
front
put a
street, but
name out there. Put a name out there. Only if
one
you're
of
allowed
my
to subscribe, show.
friends hit me up and was like, "Girl, you too big. Like, you
And she
big
really
to be on
said
camera."
that.
Yeah, and then like when you're on camera and add more weight, like you need to get in the gym. And I was like, when I first got the message, I'm like, "The girl, don't be texting my phone,"
They
but
said women don't play
it's
about their weight.
it stuck with me. And so when I got that message, man, I was just like, nah, we ain't going for this. And then just me, like I said, so my health goes with my spirituality. So
Okay.
once you get locked in with God, it's mind, body, and spirit. You know, it is your mental, your physical,
Definitely.
your emotional, your like I said, spirit, mental, spiritual, physical, and emotional. So it's all of that. And so once I started my spiritual journey and really starting to tap in to figure out who I truly was, like, that wasn't me. That's trauma. That's loss. That's just, it was just, so once I started to shed all of those insecurities, all of that, it just, you don't want to go back.
No.
You don't want to go back. So that's why
That's why
y'all
you're in that
see me
gym
in
every
that
day.
gym at
Every
5 in the morning. Cause who?
day.
I ain't going back. I done came too far. So,
But did you still have when you did have a little weight on, did you still, because I didn't know you back then,
yeah.
but did you still have that same push that you got now? Or losing that weight kind of made you like really like, and beautiful as you are.
That built the confidence, the losing
Yeah.
weight. So
Okay.
I probably wasn't giving what I should have gave back then. But I was still working. I was definitely still putting in the work. But when you in physical shape, you can do more. You can think clear. You can create more. The visions are clearer. You know, the dreams are vivid. You know, so it's
That's why
kind of
you can
like,
do 5, 6 hosts a week and still be going.
yeah, because you know what I'm saying? But because I'm cultivating that health aspect and I'm protecting my mind and I'm not on social media 24/7 and I'm just a lot of times sitting with myself whenever I'm not out. And I know, like, everybody be like, "Paige, you always outside." And I'm like, I know it looks that way, but to know me, I am in the house
How?
on my
Are
couch.
you a
Man,
house
everybody,
body?
I am.
Okay.
And it's so crazy that, like, the more I grow to being the personality, the more I'm like more introverted. But I'm the personality, so it's like
And
I'm
it don't.
extroverted. So it's
I
just
wouldn't
kind of
think you
weird.
was an introvert.
I
I
mean, but when
wouldn't.
I'm in my
Sure.
space,
Okay.
I'm in my space. I love, like, to have people around. Like, don't get me wrong,
Almost
I hate
definitely.
being lonely, okay? I really do. But when I have people around, like, I just like to have people around. I don't need you to need me though. And I probably don't need you to talk to me, but I just need to know if I need you, I can
Yeah.
come over there in that
Do
room
that
and
to
be
me.
like, "Hey, so I was thinking about this. What you think about that?" You know, whatever the needs are. But I'm definitely um I know. I think just having like having to, like I said, it's just been a lot of adjustments. A lot of adjustments. I can't, who I was then, I'm no longer. And like I think that's like the biggest thing that I'm trying to press on people is like, I'm not the page I was in. I do have boundaries. I do love myself more.
Yes.
I
Yes.
do want the best for myself, and it's nothing personal, but it's like I want what's best. You know what I'm saying? It's like I love everybody. It ain't no hard feelings on no ends, but it's like when it come to me, I got serious about myself. That's when everything just started to be, in alignment.
So if a man is coming in Page life, like, what is his position? Because he need to know. You know what I'm saying? What is his, like, on a serious tip, like where you're at and where
Mhm.
you're going? What's the limits on a man coming into your life, and what position does he need to play? Because I'm just being honest with you. You are a really, really busy person.
Yeah. Right now it's just like no distractions. Like if you gonna hop on this boat, like it's only upward, it's only, you know, uh going forward. So if you can't like pour into me in the ways that I need, so that's this be the thing.
Okay.
People want to pour, But that ain't the way I need. That cup is full.
Yeah.
Like, I need you to pour over here, or over here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like trying to have that conversation.
How does that conversation go?
They don't be holding the mental capacity to understand what I'm saying. It's kind of like, but I'm doing this and I'm like, thank you. Like, that's cool. I'm appreciative.
But I need you to be doing this.
I need to be loved this way.
Okay.
Or I need to be poured into in another way, you know. So it's just kind of like right now it's kind of hard because I'm tunnel vision and I'm like focused.
So I mean, because men have to know you around real deal celebrities, and that ain't always a good
perception. Yeah, but this is the thing, like. That's why they gotta be busy too. Like you gotta have something going.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then like you definitely gotta bring something to the table. Like I'm a very dominant woman, and I know that. But
you hear that, don't you?
I am submissive to who I need to be submissive to. And like that's natural. I can't tell you like
what to do. Like you gotta kind of
it just gotta happen. I'm like. I ain't even say nothing like.
I mean,
hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, so it's just kind of like it's by situation. So, yeah, but right now it's just. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know that I have the time to pour. Like y'all are needy, and then y'all be sassy as fuck. Like, am I the one?
We talking about your generation now?
Like,
okay, come on.
Or you don't like what's going on here? But nah, I'm a lover. I'm a lover. So when I give, and that's why I'm very protective over who I allow in, because once I start pouring, man, it's unlimited.
Definitely.
So and it's never ending, and so that's why I be having to, hold on, take a step back, just wait. Let me wait this out. Let me see what this talking about, because I'm a giver, and then by the time I done gave about, I'm empty. My cup over here empty, so it's just kind of like, I'm gonna just save my little juice.
And so look, I want to talk about this situation because I'm real good with the guy, and it's my guy, and it's your guy, and for me it was your first start in radio. Yeah. At 99.3 Streets.
993.
Okay, look, so and Dub, he know this, but he always bragged on you before I even know you, because I was trying to get Buck to put his studio in there at one time. And Buck was like, oh yeah, Averianna The Personality. And I was like, okay. And I heard you so much. And you were so, it was time to go to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
And when you had to make your decision to transition from 99.3 to 101, Dub called me. He was like, man, Averianna's leaving me. And this is what I told him. I said, homie, she going to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
And Dub, you know what I'm saying? This is a real conversation. We have a real conversation. Mm-hmm. And what I respected about it was you understood that it was time to go to the next level. Mm-hmm. And it's never cool for nobody to hold nobody back. And I know you love Dub, and we all love him to death, but how was that working with Dub?
Man, Dub, had I never had a boss like him or an opportunity like that, I probably would still be afraid. Like, Dub gave me a fresh plateau. I'm talking about clean slate to be like, I was right at that transition.
You ran the whole thing
from caterpillar to butterfly. Mm-hmm. So when I was coming into my butterfly season, like, I had free will and I learned everything. And like you said, I was like kind of slick the face of the radio station at one point.
It wasn't slick, you was the face.
Yeah, I was the face for it at one point, and like took it and ran it with it like it was my own, at the beginning, until Dub was able to, like, say, hey, this is my radio station or whatnot. But that opportunity, like, taught me the whole ropes of the radio game and how to get through, and like what it took to create content. And I started working there during the pandemic, so all we had was computers and screens. Yeah. So it was just kind of like a moment where it was like life paused, but that's when I started.
Yeah.
Like life literally paused for everybody, but that's when I kicked in. And so when the world was just now getting back in their ropes,
You was already
I'm
running.
sprinting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sprinting
Yeah.
at this point. First I was jogging, I'm maybe walking a little bit, but so yeah, shout out to Dub, shout out to Streets 993. That's my forever home. That's my
Facts.
first home, and yeah, they're thriving now. And
Yeah.
I'm
Love it.
supportive of everybody that is of their streets. So, and I appreciate them keeping it going.
And that's what's up. And so, I mean, I was one of the most excited when I saw that iHeart Radio sign and 101 called.
Mhm.
How was it? How did you? Was that just a call out the blue, or did you
No, I was
plan
actively
that?
working on it. I was actively working on it, reaching out to Dolomite, just,
The most thing I was, and shout out to Dolomite real
mhm.
quick. The most thing I was happy about, and we talk about this, they finally let somebody there that's from Nashville, Tennessee.
And you
Again,
know
let's
what?
talk about.
Listen to me. People don't believe, like I said in the article one time, I was like, it just crazy how like I'm the first native actually on the hip hop station or whatever. And when I said that, it was a little backlash, like you are not the first. We know you ain't the first. I'm like, yo, like what y'all don't understand is like, nah, for real. Like I'm just now, like I'm the first on Nashville's Home for Hip Hop and R&B, the first native, not the first black, not the first female, but the
Okay.
real
Yeah.
homegrown. And another fun fact is like me and the radio station, when I want to be iHeart, have the same birthday. So the
Oh wow.
same like February 27th, I think their first air day, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's 65. Don't quote me on that. But the date itself, February 27th, that's my birthday. That's the day I was born. So I just think that's funny how like those dates align and like how I'm the first native on there. So yeah. Anyways, I think that's crazy. I'm so grateful, and like that's something like I just newly learned that like I was one of the first natives. So
And
very grateful.
what I loved about the job that you was bringing the local talent in, and
Never been done before.
I don't know if you know much about it, but why radio stations don't play local talent? Why you think? Or
Because it's a corporate thing,
okay,
it's a money thing.
okay,
So the main radio stations iHeart is like one of the number one radio hubs. So they're working with labels.
mm-hmm.
So it's no space
Mm,
in the program for local music if you're not generating sales, or most sometimes the songs are not properly registered,
okay,
so you can so it's just
it's
a
a lot
lot
come
of
with it.
different things that go into play when it comes to that. But we fought, we fought real hard, and shout out to Dolomite. Like I say, he gave me an
How
opportunity
is
to
that
come in.
relationship with him? Because this what I'm saying. They don't know this, but I do. You went to 101.1 and brought some stuff in locally. Nobody has never done that before.
Yeah,
Nobody have never said, I'm finna get a position at 101 and bring this local talent in who you might not have heard about, but
yeah,
it's good talent.
yeah.
So how's the relationship with Dolomite? I mean, he's always been
Solid.
supportive as he okay,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, no, he's solid. We locked in. We still work, we still communicate. So it's just kind of like, yeah, I just like had to just grow.
That's what's up.
It was time to go to the next level. So I leave it at that.
That's what's up.
But he
That
definitely supported 100 everybody. Delaware, Monty Mills, Joe Major, Reddy Rob,
okay.
Zach Boog,
That's what's up.
every my 101 to Beat family was 120% supportive of me and my dreams and what I wanted to do. It was just time.
Why do you think but why do you think the radio stations hire all people? Do we not have radio personalities here that's just really grinding to
It's
get
all
there?
about, and that's what it goes back. It's all about the people that are in positions.
Okay.
The people that are in positions are not from here. They don't how they
Yeah.
gonna know? They don't
So they
know
just
unless
hiring.
somebody, yeah, the best who looks good, who you know what I'm saying. So it's just all about having the people that's in positions to make those decisions be for us. Like gotta at least have one of us in the room right now, or lately, or my generation hasn't been any of us in the room,
Yeah.
so we can't create change or shift in there without none of us in the room.
And
It's
in
the
there.
same way in politics. The
Yep.
same way it's everywhere. You have to have somebody in the room that genuinely cares and is actively advocating for a particular genre or
Are
or
you
people.
big on politics and
No.
at all?
I'm not big on it. I'm
Do
knowledgeable.
you vote?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I exercise my rights.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you vote for the best candidate or do you vote a party?
I do probably vote a party.
Okay. Okay.
I vote a party, but then when I get to the party, then I vote on based on what I feel is best for what I got going on.
Okay.
I vote based off what my needs are.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
So
Most definitely. If you had one lady that's in that system, who you look up to? That's in that politics, Angela Rye and all those people. Like one female that you would look up to that you would say that's doing the right thing
that's a
and saying
native.
the right
That's
thing.
a native. I would say Khadijah Bab.
Okay. Oh, I love the judge.
Yes, the
Oh, I
judge.
love her. Yeah.
Khadijah Bab. But on a national, I would probably say, probably be, is it Angela Rye?
Right. Yeah. I really
who be
like
on
her.
CNN.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Tamika
Up.
Mallory and those
tan them up.
guys. You know what I'm saying? So,
And well, you said female, so I was gonna
yeah.
say I love a Don Lemon too.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. I rock with that. And I want to ask you, go into this. We did a show about this, about the school shooting, and I know they had you. Get what I told me. If y'all come for my girl, I'm telling you it's over.
Yeah,
But
it was crazy.
But how was that situation on getting that call and trying to do something about it, and it just happened like it did, and being a friend, because as again she went to NSA.
Yes.
And being a friend and still losing a friend, like.
Yeah. So, I mean, it was rough, when it first hit because you find out on the back end that was tied into somebody who, DM'd you. So then, like, I got to go to my team, like, yeah, I'm like, what is going on right now? So,
What type of person was she prior? Just what type of person? Just
see, that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody want me to be able to speak on the adult her. I played basketball with her in middle school, y'all. So it's just kind of like I can't speak on the woman she was today or
that day.
Yeah. So it's just kind of like when I seen her, she was always supporting me. She came to my a couple of my bookings, my TV show. So I mean, she was always supportive, and I know I was kind of like big sis to her. So she just always held on to that bond that we had from middle school. We were very, very protective over her when she came because she was like was
she
black
from
school.
here?
I don't know where she from, but I remember in the 6th grade, like she was the only like white girl on the team.
Okay.
So like we like you fouled her too hard, like don't try it. Like yeah,
we rolling.
Yeah. So like we we really had a camaraderie that year. Like we went far for our team. Our 8th grade year. So yeah, like she was like when we was little, she was always a little timid, quiet. We be like, girl, we got you. Like you ain't gotta be like that. This a team. We got you. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing, and used to cheer her on. We got to see her grow, on the court. So, little Audrey, like, it was mind blowing. I was just as shocked as everybody else. Like, just like what the living
and it happened
world.
in Nashville. We ain't used to nothing like that.
That's why I'm like, wait, huh? Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And then like that I went through the whole process of calling, and it's like, where you unknowingly did everything that you was supposed to do, and then like it's a tragedy, and now I'm tied to a tragedy. I gotta talk to my people who I look up to. I gotta talk to Don Lemon for the first time about some stuff that I don't. I gotta talk, like, I'm just like, all these people I look up to.
And you right there facing them.
This is how I got to meet y'all.
Because that ain't how you wanted to meet them.
I'm trying to tell y'all how y'all doing. I'm Averianna The Personality. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to be here. Like, nah, that's not how you. So it was, man. It was crazy. So having all those emotions at once, and then like everybody wanting you to say something that you or deliver something that you could not, and then like I'm a journalist, so I already know like how this stuff go. I used to work at a news station.
Most definitely.
Like by 2:00, they need something new. You can't keep saying the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like now they trying to spin the story. Now they ask me, do you think you? I mean, who is really like who reality is like that on an average on a day-to-day for an average human being to have somebody reach out to you before a tragedy like that? On an average, what average like how like on an average how much of a reality is that for a human? Like you don't know, like that's not common. Like that don't happen all the time. Like you're supposed to know what you're supposed to do. How am I supposed to know what I'm supposed to do? I don't know. I don't even. I'm like
never
Daddy,
been through nothing like that.
That's what I'm saying. So it's just kind of like they like she should. I don't know, but I'm just it is what it is. I did the best I could possibly do, and like I always say, continued prayers to the families involved. And I hope you guys, I've been seeing like they're going to the justice, like fighting for the gun laws and things like that. And I just hope that we truly get a change because like every time something pop up, they talking about this.
Yeah.
So
and I'm happy you didn't respond to all the trolls and the haters. And
I mean, sometimes people still come on my page like just saying little stuff, and I'm like, bro, okay. All right.
Look, they don't know that. Where your daddy from?
Next.
Hey, look. So this is the thing. Why I said that though. When I first started just finding out who you are and all this stuff, I said, it seemed like she from Brentwood. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said.
I look like I'm from Brentwood.
Hold up.
Oh,
but
Lord
then
Jesus.
I said it's something that seemed like it's something in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so now just being honest in where you come from and your background, like when these trolls come, you could turn into another person.
Absolutely.
But what holds you just to say I'm not even gonna really entertain it?
It's nonsense. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It's a distraction. And like I'm getting very, very good at identifying distractions. Like the devil can't get me like it. You're gonna have to come another way.
You're gonna have to come.
Because if you don't know me, you don't know me. And to know me is to love me. So it's just kind of like I know that, like I said, I'm in a transitional period in my life. And so who I was and who you want me to be and who you got in your mind, I'm not her no more. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I understand. You feel me?
And so I'm glad you're going there. So we all know that family and friends and everybody's you transition from Paige to Averianna Personality. So how do you deal with, family now and being on another level and they don't understand, and friends and like how
I don't deal with it. I let God do the work. I don't deal with it.
Okay.
Either if you know, you know. It's like I can't. As I'm like the explaining page and trying to be in cahoots. I truly understand that I'm not for everybody. So once you have that understanding of knowing you only for a select few, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And only a select few can really see you. And that shows in my reality every day. So it's just kind of like, I don't deal with it. I just, okay. All right, bet. I'm the biggest bet.
You can go in your closet and just kind of be.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Because I move with love. I know my intentions are always pure. So it's like I don't allow people to project anything on me. Like your problems are your problems. So keep it over there.
How about your management team? Like just give me everybody, and I know you need that. How's your management team?
Man, I have the greatest manager in the world. Shout out to Mimi McCarley.
Is she from here?
She's from Chicago or Ohio. One of them. Don't give me don't just yeah. But man, she's been in Nashville and she has been one of the innovators for the hip hop scene too. It's just kind of like I was able to connect with her and her co-partner Miss Music Queen. Shout out to them. She's over in Nashville. It's not just country music. So being able to work with both of them and then Mimi finally coming on board to be my manager. If
that was big. That's what I was gonna ask you, that manager. But I want to ask you this, like, what makes you just so like adamant about the hip hop? Like Averianna Personality, you can do whatever you want to do in the personality world, like podcast stuff, radio. You can do all that. But what's so big about the Cashville? Like your push is big. It's a bigger push than the people that actually do it.
Yeah, it's purpose. It's a calling. It's what I'm supposed to do. I'm here to shift the narrative. I'm here to show Nashville bigger and more than what has been shown over the course of the years. That's it. It's literally just my purpose work, and I know that I gotta do it. And then once we break that glass ceiling, which we already have,
Oh
like
yeah.
it wouldn't, once we start getting people signed and people really out of here, gotta probably give me a new vision, and I go into another lane
So
and
you're
break
at
that
the
ceiling.
and you're at the museum now, the
Yes,
Black.
National Museum of African American
How
Music.
did you get? How did you get? They told I don't know if this true or not, but they told me you was over control of like the shows and what the entertainment part about that. That's just another big job in all the other. It's like
Yes.
if you guys only know her like she just Averianna The Personality. Go look at her Instagram.
Please.
And she's really like doing this stuff. This ain't me coming bragging on
Yeah,
you or
yeah,
nothing
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Like,
It's
so
really
how did
happening.
they fit that in? And the show down there is going ham. And like I said, she's hip hop. So you got Paper and Trapper Mandel and Buck need to bring his ass on.
Yes.
But how is
He came to the Bridge to Broadway, so
okay? Yeah,
I ain't yeah.
that was lit.
Yeah.
You host.
Yeah.
So, but how is that going? And what's that creative control looking like down there?
Yeah, so I started at NAMM as an event coordinator. So
Okay.
I was just there being assistant to the events manager. So I was working all of the high end events and also our local events if we had some. And I asked the COO at the time, Dion Brown. I was like, "Hey, can I have an event here?"
Mm.
And he was like, "What kind of event?" So I told him the vision and told him what I wanted to do. He was like, "When you want to do it?" I'm like, "How soon can I do it?" And then I'm like, "My birthday." And then he was like, "That's my present to you. Get
Oh
it
wow.
done." And so from that point on, it was just like, oh, it's on and popping. I got the space, I got the cameras, I got everything I need. And so,
I'm gonna tell you another person who I enjoy seeing you with. I think that y'all got good
I know you're gonna
chemistry.
say,
To Library.
yeah,
Y'all
that's my
just got
soul.
that. It don't matter if y'all doing something at the church or on your show on the
Mhm.
stage. How's their relationship with him and how did that come about?
Man, me and Bree started really kicking it. I want to say when so I've always knew about Bree, but our relationship, our bond started with Dub at Streets
Okay,
993. He was a
good.
part of the radio
Wow.
station too. He was doing interviews too. So we started the relationship started. So I want to say that was like 2020.
Mm-hmm.
And from that point on, like just the love he has for God and the father he is, just like the love he has for the city as well
Yes.
is like literally a mirroring of like how much I love the city. And he's
Yes.
from here, so
Yes.
he gets it, and
So
so
get it.
we just said, hey, we finna push the veil. You got the media, I'm the artist, and we finna change the game. And so we have been pressing that veil. Like he said in this song, like he passed plays like hot potato. That's facts. Like he always included me, put me in rooms. I'm putting him in rooms, and
That's what's
so
up.
yeah, that's so
Man,
so that's my dog.
y'all are like dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And you would have thought y'all was like relationship, but
yeah,
just on some. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah. Not
It's
you're
just
not the
dope.
first person to say it. Like we both be we are every time somebody say something, we be like, bruh, that's my soul. Like die.
If you're encouraging Nashville, Tennessee, and everything we got going on in rap
Hmm.
and entertainment and all that, like, what would you ask us to do, or what we need to band together to do, just to push?
I need for us to stop seeing, one another as competition
Facts.
and see that what we all are doing as a collective is changing the game. All I need to see more collaborations. I need to see more support. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is hosting events and showcases. Like let's actually go out as a collective and support one another. Like, I'm coming to your show, and then you know what I'm saying,
One of my
cross
show.
promote.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? This is a community. It's not just one person, like changing the game. It ain't just me, it ain't just you, it ain't just Bree, it ain't just like in every avenue from the from politics
Yeah.
to the judges to the like Black Nashville is doing a thing right now. And so everybody just gotta get in and do their part. Just do your part, and I'm telling y'all, better days are ahead.
Man, better days are ahead. And like I said, look, I love that you the voice. Like you really you would think you about 40 something, you know what I'm saying? In the mind wise, because you really speaking on the stuff that people been trying to do. And I don't know if you just heard that through the streets since you was coming up, but you really are speaking on the stuff that we've been trying to do forever.
I lived
and
it.
That's why I wanted you on the show, because I understand that like people are really moved by what you do and people really respect what you do. I always say,
thank you.
Let's start sharing each stuff more. And I'm just talking about Nashville, period. Like anytime you see somebody do something, you don't gotta tag them in it. Like just put it on your story and share it more, because you want to be on the bandwagon now.
Yeah.
Because when people blow, you got a lot of stuff is getting to where it's got to go in Nashville, and you want to go ahead and support it now,
right?
Other than waiting and then be a bandwagon. So, what about the support in Nashville? Like, what can we do better on that end? Just
showing up. It's all about just showing up. Like I said, I'm not here to say like, what can be better, because I strongly believe the people that's supposed to be there will be there
Most
every
definitely.
single time.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like showing up, like even because you never know who in the rooms. That'd be the thing. It's like even if you ain't performing, if you not like just show up, because you never know who you can connect with and meet.
Like that's
so
the
showing up is the biggest thing. Just show up for your people. Like even if you feel like I don't know, if just go. Like we be too much in our heads. Like we gotta let go of the ego. Like I feel like Nashville as a whole, we all have like this like little slight ego.
Yeah.
But it's like we really are all on the same team. And so once we can see ourselves as a team, like country music, they stick together.
Oh, that's why they popping. They got a whole downtown.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So it's like for us to shift that narrative and change that perspective, like we have to do the same thing.
You did what was that called that you did downtown that Buck and performed at?
The Bridge to Broadway.
The Bridge to Broadway.
Block
like,
party.
When you got that call to do that, like it's some stuff. Like I love everything you're doing. But it's some stuff when I see, it's just like, oh, that was just over the top. Just to get those type of jobs. And I know you're thankful for them, but just the feeling when you get that call and be like, hey, do this, like, what's that feeling?
Yeah, it's just finally. That's the feeling. Finally
they singing.
Lord Jesus, finally. That's how I be feeling. But it's just like I always knew that like you just got to keep putting in the work. Like your time gonna come, and I do believe in divine timing. So I just had to keep, like I said, I just have to keep showing up. I'm asking y'all to show up. I'm telling my own self to show up. Like that's what really makes a change. Showing up, being present, helping. Even it's not always about monetary. Like your time is valuable. Your help, your volunteers, like all that stuff, like stuff that don't cost money is the most valuable right now. Like the Nashville black market. When I say we growing the black dollar so much in Nashville, like that's what support looks like. You know what I'm saying? Even if you can't buy nothing, showing up there, posting them on your Instagram, that's support.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like we just gotta understand what true support looks like.
And so if we're supporting Averianna, like what do we need to be doing? Because I'm pushing. It's 2 women in this city that I'm pushing line for y'all too. And I want to ask you about this relationship too, Pretty Shy.
Yeah,
I'm pushing for you and Pretty Shy. So what do my worldwide audience got to do to push Pretty Shy and Averianna?
Well, for one, following us on social media, being active, liking our posts, saving our posts, sharing our posts.
Typing in something nice. Talk to me on the post.
Say some comments. I think that's the biggest, like I said, the biggest support is like I don't even like to ask for like money. It's just showing up, buying the tickets. You know what I'm saying? That money goes towards production, or that money goes towards us paying our team, so it's just kind of like worldwide. Like follow us on social media, keep following us, engage, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like stream their music, like that counts. All of those plays count. So it's just those are my main ways: subscribing, being active on social media, googling us. You know what I'm saying? The more you put our names in the search engine, the more we pop up. Putting our
Yeah.
names in rooms. If you
Facts.
know that somebody can help somebody, tell them,
Yeah.
connect them, send them a message, group message them on Instagram. Like, it's okay. Like, we all can eat.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
nobody
it ain't
taking
no
nobody.
shortage on
That's
no
what I'm
nothing.
saying.
Yeah.
Nobody can take nothing from nobody because everything got a name on it.
Wow. Yeah.
Got a name on it. So it's just kind of like once you understand that like all your blessings got your name on it, you don't mind blessing somebody else because that's not my blessing. If it was my blessing,
I would
my
have had
name would have been on
it.
it.
Yeah.
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 So it's just kind of like, yeah.
So what can we expect from this pod? Um, you got us real in suspense on this podcast. Like, you know what I'm saying? We excited about it. You know what I'm saying? We are I love, like I said, I'm the biggest of you hosting.
Yes.
When you on the red carpet and stuff, I love to see you in action on there. But your personality, I was watching your live one time and your uncle was messing with you.
Uh-huh.
You hey, told her daughter, come get them up off me. You know what I'm saying? Just on some like you are funny, you are
Yeah.
fun, you are nice, you lovable. So what can we actually expect from the podcast? Like from Averianna? Like what can we
Yeah, so right now we are for this new year, we're gonna finish up our last two episodes for
okay.
this season. But for the 2024 year, we're looking to collab the space with some new creatives. So look forward to like a collaborative effort within the podcast realm here in Nashville. Um more guests, more qualified guests, and like we gon' I'm with where I'm going. I'm really gonna be out in the field. So like this is cool, where we like how y'all see me set up and
Mm-hmm.
like talk to y'all, but like I'm gonna be like on the grounds, like actually pulling up on people, different artists, different
Oh,
creatives,
that's nice.
different people, so we can get tap into their world, like what they doing every day on a day-to-day basis, like what they really look like. And that's from every level: A list, B list, local, you know what I'm saying? All the way from top to bottom,
And
side to side.
and I know, like I said, I know it's a blessing. And I know you worked hard to get to where you are. But it's just like the other night I saw you at the lad and it's like, hey, Pete, come here. I'm with YC. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
that ain't regular, you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
And just like you said, she pulled me in, you know what I'm saying? Like we gotta do more of that and not being like, YC ain't just for you. We
yeah.
got a whole
It's a group of us here.
it's
We
a
that we need
group.
to cut. And
Yeah.
then like, and I don't know, like, well, he don't care, but when YC comes down here, like, he don't interview with me. I set him up to interview with people outside of me. Y'all done seen enough of me and bruh.
Right.
So like, I'm finna put you on other
Most
platforms. So
definitely. Most
like,
definitely.
feeding him to different radios and like podcasts and stuff. Like he's open to that, and like not just him, but just like
Yeah.
a lot of people. Yeah, like I ain't
I
stingy with
wanna
it.
I wanna interview him and I wanna interview Tay Keith because I know they saying Tay Keith is doing a studio down here.
Mhm.
It's not the first black studio though. We gonna
Right.
go and get that out there.
Yeah, I saw that.
But you know what I'm saying? But we
I
love
think
it
it's what,
and
Mike Steels?
we welcome him. Like we want man, Memphis done something and you're tapped in. What I like about you're tapped into Memphis. You're tapped into even though you're the hottest thing in Nashville, but how you get tapped into the whole Memphis market where
Yeah,
they calling you when they come down here. They don't want to be with no dude.
yeah,
They calling Averianna like
yeah. That's love. Like that came from YC. That's what I mean by like he's introduced me to people that I would have never met on a
okay.
personal level because I'm presenting myself as media. I honestly like if like when you tap into the room for real, like artists don't like media.
Mm,
Like they don't like doing interviews. Like if you really know the game, like what I do,
they don't.
if you ain't solidified with a corporate, like if you ain't going through the pipeline, through the label, like your chances are slim to none.
Mm,
So it's just kind of like relationships matter in this industry. Like it
yeah.
ain't about like if somebody feel like I mess with ATP, I mess with everyone. I'm gonna go mess with her. Like I'm gonna go talk to her. Like and it does literally be left down to the artist. So like the label can say no, the manager can say no, but if the right name is presented to the part and they gonna be like, oh no, yeah, we gonna talk to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's happened to me before. Like all I gotta do is get in front of the person, get in
Yeah.
front of the artist. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Then it's like Oh, well, shit, I didn't know who that was. My bad. Now everybody like my bad, my bad. You know what I'm saying? But so yeah, relationships are super important in this industry. And so younger journalists, like, yep, it's cool to have a first story, but you do have to understand that these people are still human. And so, like, to tap into, like, kind of like what you were saying offline, where you was like, you know, the celebrity, like, I don't get into that because, like, these people are my friends.
Yeah.
And so that's why I kind of like try to stay in my lane, you know, with not expounding on or exploiting people that, like, at the end of the day are my friends.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care that much.
And
you
so,
know?
but how is that as in on a business level? Like everybody know these people are really your friend. You know what I'm saying? So what if somebody say, "Hey, Aaron, I want a track from Take Keith." Are you calling Take Keith saying that, or are you saying like, "I don't really want to get in that business because we got a friendship"?
It depends on who it is.
Okay.
It depends on who it is. It depends on what it is. Like,
Yeah.
if I feel like I want to put my name on the line,
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I
'Cause
do it. But if not, you gotta go through protocol.
you gotta go through the
Whatever
booking
that
agency.
is, I don't know. I don't know how to get them. I don't know. But you better DM them. Do what hey, because like what people don't understand is like I was doing all the trying to figure out the loopholes until I was able, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that's what it takes. Like you gotta find your own way.
You have to I don't know.
Sometimes, not all the time. Like once we get a blueprint or a system that works, obviously I don't mind sharing that. But you
I thought,
know.
and I always say put in the work. I don't know Kenny Smooth like that, but he was at a friend of mine club the other night, and I said I want that interview. So me and him hopped up, got dressed, and we went got that interview. And when I said, "Hey, I want you to come on my show," and I was explaining my show, he said, "I already know what your show is."
See?
And but I was just telling people what you're saying, like it's a DM. You got to get on your feet. Like you got to go get this stuff. It's not gonna come to you.
It's
You like,
not gonna
and
fall
that's
in
what
your
I
lap.
respect about you because you ain't waiting on nothing to come.
No.
One thing about you, you're
Gotta go
not
get
waiting
it.
on nothing to come. You
Gotta
know
go
what I'm
get it.
saying?
Gotta go get it.
And that's what I respect about you the most. And man, look, I could cover a lot of more stuff, but this is what I want you to do before we go.
Mhm.
I want you to really encourage Nashville, Tennessee. Let's come together.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, my biggest thing is, you know, we're all human. Nobody's perfect. Everybody has seasons in their life where things may be good, things may be bad. But right now, it's super pivotal for us to come together because the eyes are on us. You think they're not
Facts.
watching?
They are
They
watching.
are watching. Like, and I notice, and I say they, I'm talking about the other cities. They're investing into our city. So it's important that we look as a team. Even if, you know, stuff might not always be right, you know what I'm saying? We just gotta look together. We gotta look the part.
Facts.
And so, like I said, it's so, like, I've taken myself out of it like so much as far as like trying to be like, I guess, so to speak, a peacemaker. I just do what I can and I
Most definitely.
move how I move, you know what I'm saying? And I help who I can help no matter where you from, because like what I am the voice of
Most definitely.
Nashville. I don't
Most
just
definitely.
speak for one person, one side, one. I have to speak for the masses. And when I say I truly want everybody to win because it's a peace for everybody. Like, and not to get spiritual, but God
Come on now. No, we
fed
want it.
5,000 people with 2 loaves of bread.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm just trying to say, like, it's room. Like, everybody can eat.
And I want to say this, and I want you to keep on going and end it out. But I want to say this. The OGs, we already done co-signed her on the voice, so nobody else can get like we gave her that.
Thank
you know what
you.
I'm saying?
I
Like on some
appreciate it.
real, I'm talking like me and Kwani and the
Yeah.
Bucks and
Yeah.
like we really done
And
gave her
I'm tapped
that.
in with all of them. Like, that's what I mean.
Yeah. So
Like, I'm tapped in with all of them, and like I said, whether you see it or you don't, like the support that I feel that I need, I have.
okay.
I have it. So it's just kind of like, well, as far as Nashville, we want to keep going. Like, I want to touch the world. Like, it's never enough support. Like, I can never say that I have enough support, but as far as the support in the city to cultivate a change, I feel that I'm in that space, or I'm moving into that space to where I can truly speak and be a voice for the things that we need as far as the hip hop and R&B
what I
industry.
respect about the voice is this, you know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? You ain't just up here lollygagging running your mouth. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't acting like you know something that you don't know. Like you really making the moves. And for me, my biggest respect for you is making the moves. Like I said, it just make me feel so good when I see you doing this. So like I said, just running to the land. Come up here. I'm YC Rick. We meet these people, and you have done the leg work. You done the footwork. Everything else is coming. So I want to thank you for coming on my show. Tell my people how they get in touch with you.
Well, let me just say this. Everything y'all have seen me done is all God. I give it back to God. I am nothing without him. All of my energy, my strength, my words, my wisdom, my content, my vision, all of that comes from him. And I just beg everybody to just please try to find a relationship with Jesus, with God. Like, because I'm telling you, it changes your life. It truly does. So, I just wanted to end with that. But y'all can follow me on Instagram at Averianna The Personality.
Yes.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Averianna The Personality. Visit my website, AveriannaThePersonality.com. And yeah, I'm everywhere. Anything y'all want to know as far as any content or upcoming shows I have coming up, you can check my Instagram. It's all on my website. And yeah.
Bookings is open and everything. And like I always say, and I'm telling you, if you're last subscribe, whatever you need, if we got it, you got it.
I love it. Thank
no
y'all.
pay. You never pay us. It's some people, I say this a lot. It's some people I never make money off of, and you one of them.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, I appreciate that. Like, it's not, I've never ever been about monetary, because I feel like I have always had to hustle and bustle and work for it. So now that like I kind of do see a little money coming in, I'm like, dang, okay, this is pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? But I don't come expecting that. Like my work, like I said, the work just be feeling like purpose. Like I gotta do that.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to do that. Like it ain't no. Yeah, I'm not looking for nothing in return. So I'm always appreciative of every monetary gift, like all the support. Like I'm extra grateful, but I know God is gonna come through every time, so I don't worry about it.
If you're alive, subscribe.
If you alive, subscribe.
We not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? We not going nowhere. We wanted our podcast is really building. I remember we was getting 200, 300, 400 views. Now some videos we getting 10,000, 14,000.
I'm seeing it.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
like
proud.
it's authentic.
Yes.
It ain't no bots, and it's organically.
It's real,
you know what I'm saying? It's real.
Giving in
it's
conversations.
Real. It's God. I tell all the time, God carry me. You know what I'm saying? I read that Bible from front to back. Like I know it's the real deal. And I always say Jesus. I want people to know who I represent. You know what I mean? Because everybody got their difference. So it was a pleasure. Thank you for coming on.
Thank y'all.
Averianna Personalities, ladies and gentlemen.
We out. That was perfect.